Hey everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here with another process video. Now I'm unable to do my normal introduction that I've been doing lately because there were people at my house making noise when I was doing this layout. So I am using my my June Clique Kit. I made this video a while ago and never got a chance to voice over it, so we're going back a bit in time as to when I did this. I am using this one 4x6 photo. It is a selfie or an ussie, depending on how cutesy you want to be, of myself, my housemate, and her son at the gym. We have been working on getting healthier. And my housemate often takes sweaty selfies of herself at the gym, and this time around she got all of us to join in with her. So I just want to talk a little bit about the fact that we are trying to get healthier, so that's what this is about in kind of a tongue-in-cheek, humorous sort of way. So I layered my paper. All of these papers are from Cocoa Vanilla. I always want to say Cocoa Daisy, not Cocoa Daisy. Cocoa Vanilla Wild at Heart. I started off with that pink tone-on-tone paper, and then followed by that black and white text paper. This is going to be a busy layout. I say that on almost all of my layouts because they always end up being busy, but this is something fun, well, fun-y, because I end up losing something as part of my layout, and I don't see it and I can't find it until I watch this video back, so that made me laugh a lot. So I get these down, and I'm going to be using this sketchy chevron as my background piece, so obviously it is going to be a busy layout, but I want to tone it down just a little bit, so I take this multicolor polka dot piece, and I'm going to use that. Now, even though it's a pattern, because it's a pattern that has a lot of white space on it, it does, even though in a small sense, allow for a bit more eye resting. Now you'll see that little cut apart piece down at the bottom that says "Hello Gorgeous." I thought that was funny because, you know, we're all sweaty and grody. That's the piece I lose. And I love that piece. In fact, when I first got this kit and I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I totally have to use that for that photo from the gym. It will be absolutely perfect. And so I had planned to use that die cut for this layout since even before the conception of the actual layout, more than, oh, I should make a layout about the fact that we are trying to be healthier. Poking through the die cuts and all the embellishments that came with this June Clique Kit, and I'm going to pull some of the die cuts, as I mentioned, and a couple pieces of flair. I am going to end up using that label. Hold on, let me pull this out. Here we go. That says "Hello Sunshine." It is a sewing label that came in the kit. It's actually the only sewing label I was able to use out of the 4 that came with the kit. That's okay. You're not going to always use absolutely everything you get in a kit. Not everything is going to be to your cup of tea, but in general, I have really liked getting the Clique kits. I, in fact, upped for another 3 months, so I will be receiving my September kit. Well, by the time this goes up, I will probably already have received my September kit. So that heart cut apart that has a little plus signs or X's on it, that's another piece that I fell in love with. Originally I wasn't going to use it, but then I remembered I had this big cut apart for journaling. I'm like, honestly, there is not a lot of journaling here. It's just about us taking selfies at the gym. It's not a huge story. So I replaced that big one with that heart and then used that little label with the navy flowers around the edge for my journaling. Right now, though, I am getting that upper corner all set. I take that frame that came as part of the die cut set and tuck it behind the photo layers, and then also, as I mentioned before, add that sewing label that says "Hello Sunshine." I'm going to go and get this large polka dotted piece put down, and you'll see here is where I don't remember that I put glue on the back of that, so when I place it down, "Hello Gorgeous, goodbye die cut." So the die cut is actually on the back side of that polka dotted paper, and I did not find that till I was completely done, taking pictures, gotten really annoyed, looked everywhere, went under my couch looking for it, had no clue, finally watched this back and went, oh my gosh, it's on the back of my layout. Okay, so it is now in the place of, I'll show you later where it was originally, but until then I do use a couple other die cuts or cut aparts in place of it. So I grab that fave die cut and put that up on the corner of the polka dotted paper, and then I'm going to add that ampersand die cut as well. And then I'm going to finish off that cluster with some glitter enamel dots, and I'm going to also add those enamel dots over by that heart. And I think those are the only two places I add them. Yes, that is it. Okay. That's weird that I added enamel dots in the middle of my layout. I don't usually do that. Oh well. I think at this point I've realized I can't find that Hello Gorgeous thing. And I'm kind of looking, and I'm like, well, I'll get my other embellishments glued down, and maybe I will figure out where it's going to go. So I add that navy blue flare with the light blue heart on it. And yeah, I'm looking again, because I still can't find it. Yeah, here's where you see my head. I'm like trying to reach under my couch, see if it fell under the couch, and no, can't find it. Still can't find it. I'm going to look to the side where I put all the stuff I've looked through and no longer want. All like once I use my big papers, I move them off to the side. Looking through there. Nope, 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 nope. All the die cuts. Here we go. Nope, through every single thing. And I'm like, well, crud, I'll have to find something else because, you know, So I'm like, well, while I'm thinking about that, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get my title put down. So my title is going to be using these Pink Fresh Studio copper colored alphas that came with the Live More line. And so my entire title is going to be #SweatySelfie. And because that's what she calls them when she posts them herself. And so I thought that would be fun to do as the one for the three of us. So I've jumped ahead to the end of my title work, and once that is complete, I now have a little hole right by that word selfie that's annoying me, so I'm going to look at both the stickers and the die cuts to see if I have anything in there that will kind of fill in that spot. I do find a pinked circle that says Growing Wild, and that's what I wind up using. I was thinking about that flag, but then that creates a funky corner with the edge of that heart die cut there, or cut apart. So I go with a circle instead. Now, I'm still, throughout this entire layout, annoyed about that missing cut apart sheet. So I decide, just move on, move on. I grab this little label that I'd had up before, and I go ahead and get it down, and I just get my journaling down. And as I said before, I'm just writing about, you know, that my housemate takes this. Oh, I'm going to spell the word ubiquitous, which I happen to like that word, but it's not a word I spell very often, so I just paused to double check I knew how to spell it before I actually wrote it down. And then I pull these two phrase stickers, and they say, be bold, be yourself. And if I could have found another phrase sticker that used the word be in it, I would have done a third one, but I didn't. And I am almost done now. I'm going to grab some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in the color T, which is more of a bronzy color rather than the gold. All that's left for me to do now is get a little frustrated once again that I cannot find that cut apart, and then search through to find a replacement just in case I can't find it ever. I did end up finding it and replacing it, but I do have these two smaller ones there for right now. Alright folks, that is it for me today. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. Alright folks, bye!